a friend was foster carers, so that sort of prompted us that we can do this. The time was right, it fitted in with our boys, so we made the move to look into it. Mick and I are short-term carers with William Campbell Foundation, which simply means we are able to care for children that are in care. The main aim with fostering is hopefully a restoration with their family and or with their parents. So restoration is working together. The child stays in care, but also mum, dad, family members take steps in actually taking the child long term.
It all started with a little girl who was being cared for by someone, and I've got to say, wasn't my idea to foster, it was Monique's. And then I nursed this little girl, and she was only a few weeks old, and I looked at her and she looked at me, and I just thought, if you weren't where you are now, you would not know what love is. So I left our coffee that we were having that morning, made some phone calls, and it's all stemmed from there. And then our first two little ones were a brother and sister, and they were fantastic. They've now gone back to their mum after coming down here, and we still have contact with them, phone calls and Facebook and things like that. And their mum's really good towards us. She seen us as helping her, which was great. And now we've got a little one, Chloe, and we've had her since last August.
When Chloe first came to live with us, she was brought to us in crisis. She had nothing. It was very strange. It was very hard because you got to remember these little children have obviously gone through so much. With constant predictability, safety, security, love, she's just flourished. And that's exactly what a child needs. Depending on what day it is, we're mum or dad. If not, we're Mick and Mon. She's come just such a long way. She's just part of our family now. She understands what's pretty much happening, but yeah, she goes to school. She's a happy little girl. Restoration's a big thing with fostering. We know that that's the outcome. They do say that restoration with family is the best outcome for a child who is in care. Being a foster carer, I think that's the hardest thing we are faced with. But I think you have to pretty much put yourself in the zone that we are making a huge difference, and we have, to that little girl's life.
My best moment ever was we were sitting out the front here. I took my laptop out to work. I had a bit to do and she wanted to play. So I sat with my laptop and she played in the garden and she was playing in the dirt. She was picking snails up and we were chatting and laughing and whatever. Then all of a sudden she turned around to me and said, "You are the best daddy ever." That was perfect for me. Yeah, that meant everything to me.
Becoming a foster carer with William Campbell Foundation has been the best thing we've done. They're there for the best interest of the children that's in your care, but they're also there for you, and that's what I really like, because being a foster carer can become such a hard job, if you want to call it that way. It does take its toll on you, but knowing that I could make a phone call to my case worker and she would be there for me. The girls in the office, if ever I needed anything, just give them a call, and they have just always been there for us as a family. They always make sure that we are self-caring ourselves, and also the best interest for the children as well. So,
and the boys for that matter,
yeah,
and our other kids.
The whole family.
So we care for the little ones, and then William Campbell care for us.
Yeah.
So, and they are magnificent.
You just have to bite the bullet and do it. It's been the hardest thing I've done, because it is different as to parenting your own child. But like I said, with the support and the help you get from the agency, you go wrong. You're never on your own. And there's always, there's help out there as well. So I just would, like I said, it's been the best thing I've ever done. It's been the most rewarding job I've ever done in my whole life.
Yeah, if you're thinking about it, do it. Do it. It is the most rewarding thing you can do. And if you love kids, it's sensational. Just to watch them grow. It is, and to watch where kids have been to where they can get to. Do it. Don't think about it. There's an old saying, if you never go, you never know. So go and do it. It's worth every minute of your life.
Yeah. Been the best thing we've done. get so much satisfaction out of what we're doing. And like I said, one day, you know, I could have 4 or 5 knocks on that door, and you just couldn't compare that to anything else in life. You couldn't. Like, to make such a huge difference in a child's life, why would you say no?
People say, what do you want to get out of it? And to me, I love kids. But for me, and I've said this before, is all I want from it is if at some point in time, the kids that come through our house, that if when they're 19, 20, whatever, and they're sitting having a drink with friends or family and go, remember Mick, Monique and the boys, how good were they? That's all you want. That's plenty.